Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back for some more EVE Online, and welcome back also to sisi, the test server for EVE Online, where CCP is holding a first mass test for 2022. Focus on this mass test is client performance. The new reflection graphics should be in on the game at this point, and we just got started. We get an undock en masse, 113 local, not that many, and head for the XBV gate. So let's see if I can find it. XBV, I'll do a warp within 0, and I chose a shiny Amar ship to try and get some reflections on it. Now the front is, well, decently shiny and reflective, but it's especially the hull bit that's actually pretty impressive. And yeah, those graphical, look at that. Now we get the shine from the blue Galente area, not so much from this angle, so it becomes way darker down here. And in station we already spotted that it really works well. You can in fact see the station, I think, reflected a little bit in the hull here, but even the animated screen within the station actually worked and saw itself reflected in the hull. So that's really cool. Look at that. I'm here together with another ship. You get lots of effects from, I think, heavenly bodies passing by. You get a star passing by, and it's very, very cool. Now this is a shiny metallic ship. Very, very impressed with this graphical change. Took a little bit of a dip here on the FPS as we entered the grid together with everyone else. Oh, and I actually still need a screenshot, so let's maybe do that. And then I think nope, F12. Oh, it's just print screen in EVE Online, of course. Control F9, and I have opened some stuff. Let's close that again and press Control F. We are good to go. I am gonna try and improve performance, hide all brackets. I think in fleet situations, hug the gate. We will jump in about 1 minute. Alright, and that gives us a chance to look at some more reflective stuff. So now you can see there's like reddish fireworks that were going off, and so you got that red hue, and then it stops, and so that reflection stops as well. There is, look at that, on that revelation, the star peeking through and really getting reflected. And I'm kind of curious as well if we get even some gate reflections and things like that. At the right angle, it should work. It's very cool. Very, very nice upgrade, which doesn't... you can see here we get a very metallic skin. I think you can see that very clearly. I'm actually gonna quickly switch to another one. Did a little bit of looking here. Oh, jump to, goddammit, XBV, you're going too fast. CCP Habakkuk, I want to show that there's like matte, far more matte skins out there. You can see here again, like lightning's effects that are reflected in the hull. But if I switch to the cold iron skin, we'll quickly do that. That's a far less reflective skin, and so it works really. It's got a little bit of reflection on some part of the ship, but you can see it's far more steady. It's probably going to be a lot better for performance as well. But in general, look at that difference. Way more matte. And then I'll actually maybe even go without skin for a second. Like that, because we should get some golden metallic parts. And then right away you can see that there is a light source to the right of us that does get reflected quite heavily in the hull. Really, really cool. But for the rest of this mass test, I am actually gonna use the Death Glow Remnant skin that doesn't have that golden glow, but in general has quite a bit of reflective glow to it. So I am absolutely liking this. I think we have to align something. Maybe one of those keep stars. Align planet 5. Do not warp. Alright, planets 5, align 2, we're good to go. FPS is holding. We are at 120 in local, so that should all be okay. So we're getting boosted by the fleet. And again, yeah, that looks real. Look at that on the front of the ship here. Definitely a very big... And look, when I go to the back, to the other side. You can still see it. Feel free to activate Afterburner for 1 cycle if you have them fitted. Alright, let's activate the Afterburner for 1 cycle. Engine effect looks really nice as well. Smooth ship movements down here. I feel like this is all looking really cool. And then the different vibe right away as you change direction. Very nice. So we are aligned. We are ready to go. Gonna try to keep an eye on the steps as well. I think it was just shoot a structure and then we would have the PvP fight in another system. So let's see what happens. Couple dreads, anything else? Ooh, lots of dreads. I think that's our NPC contingent in the fleet, because we do have them in fleet W down here somewhere, I think. Yeah, there you go. So these are NPC added fleet members. I'm gonna assume it's all of these Nagelfars. So let's maybe go back to the... Well, actually we can stay in fleet and maybe even go... No, I'm just gonna do my own thing. We'll see what happens. Let's see. A little bit slow here. I'm gonna guess that they're taking feedback to shoot Tatara until it dies. Not yet at all. Okay, not getting too many crash reports or anything like that. 126 in local. Everyone seems aligned. Warp to this Tatara. You should be able to right click warp. So I'm gonna do a warp within 20. Just to try and stay out of the pack a little bit. Off we go. And there's the spatula as well. Maybe I'm in warp with him. The Bargists in front of me. Some ships, some smaller ships passing by. You can see that on the overview. That is pretty cool. They get that faster warp. And yeah, we're slowly aligning now. It looks like we've somehow managed to get into like a relative warp tunnel together. And there will be landing. Oh, it's because he went in at 0 and I went in at 20. That's what happened. Gotcha. Alright. Oh, and here we go. With combat, we can then only see the enemy. So that should work as well. I'm actually gonna go to Fleet Commander. Let's see if I can do orbits. Not from here, it seems. Here we go. Let's do an orbit on one of our fleet members. Please shoot the Tatara, but nothing else. Alright, let's target that one and let's launch some missiles. Oh, I hope that I got some missiles in here. I just grabbed the ship. Yeah, we've got plenty of cheap missiles, so that should be fine. There goes all the firing, and I should probably maybe look for a ship at the front. There's the rest of our fleet. Yeah, they're all in our fleet. And then I hide all brackets. I change the overview, of course. Hide all brackets. Let's maybe see if there's anything cool to spot on the Praxis. Doesn't have too many metallic parts. Missile launchers are pretty cool. Let's see if we got better luck on you. Kronos. Yeah, also the police skin, you can see right away, doesn't have that much of a reflective surface, and so we'll have to look for a good ship with a nice reflective surface. Bar gets a little bit better, definitely flatter and has a little bit more. Just that. Ooh, look at that! Look at these explosions that was shown below the ship. Not sure what the hell happened in order to make that happen, but that was pretty cool. And FPS wise, I'm holding at 59 with 130 on the grid, so that's pretty nice. And why am I not reloading? Why can't I even load anything? Mjolnir cruise missiles? Rapid heavy missile launchers? Oh dear. I'm gonna assume that I have made some mistakes with this. Yes, I did. Alright, well, that's gonna be part of the game. No missiles for me during this mass. This gives me a chance to take a look at everything else. I will cheat in a moment so that we can kill it fast. Alright, and maybe this isn't a Mars ship. I'll go take another look. So, a little bit dirty on this hull, but once you get to the golden bits, look at that reflection here. Very cool. And even its lasers, look at that. That's really nice. Look at that laser fire reflection at the bottom of the hull. And sometimes shooting through the hull, granted, but let's maybe focus on this laser a little bit. Look at that. That is super nice. That looks really good. And then you get the Nagelfars and even a Mind Moon in the back. And a nice flowing movement. Very, very, very cool in my book. Look at those reflections. Holding at 60 FPS. That's definitely not bad. So they are taking the rest of it down. And even at the top as well. When they are aligned, it's really cool. So lasers honestly just got even cooler in EVE Online. Very nice. Let's see if there's anything on maybe the Tatara. Oh, the big explosion. Any other Archon maybe? Will the Archon have... Ooh, actually we'll just go straight on that one. So there's a Paladin that does have, if no one is gonna fly right in front of it. Let's take a quick look. And so now we should maybe see the explosion if I get a good angle for it, because the Tatara is like right behind us now. Should be exploding. While the carrier is moving. Oh, I should also probably do Stargate Boycott Align too. There's the explosion. Can I find it? Oh, look at that. And our entire fleet is being absorbed by that light. And so then if you look at that Paladin, full of reflection and holding steady. Look at that, 60 FPS. Very, very, very cool. Very nice. I'd say that's pretty successful despite my stupid mistake with the missile. So I'll just have to go for the drones, and well, if I get burned early on, then that's cool too. Align to the Poitot gate, as all of these dreadnoughts will be aligning as well. Maybe I'll try and speed up a little bit to break through. That was mighty cool though. Look at that moon. Super nice. Very, very atmospheric, I gotta say. Doing all of that here. Okay, aligning. So how the hell did I make that mistake with my missiles? Not sure. There's bound to be a story behind it, where I maybe first tried to make it work with cruise missiles and then never changed the ammo or something like that. I really can't do anything, right? Nope, can't choose anything. All right, it'll be drones then. Contingent of small ships down here. Very cool as well. Look at that. Stradios passing by. Any crashing reports? Nope. Okay. So So there's the cruiser and destroyer wing getting ahead of the fleet. Here's the capital wing in the back, and then we get some battleships all across the field. Does anyone happen to know which module sound is as loud? Okay. Can we spot it? Because I am hearing it as well. There's clearly a sound effect that's still going. Let's... It's not here? Is it on the structure? Federation Navy tracking computer. Okay. Not really sure which one it actually is. Myself. But there is one sound that is indeed dominating the audioscape. Let's maybe try and turn sound on and off. I'm actually gonna try that. That quite often does fix things. So audio is disabled. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. And there we go. Okay. I'm starting to hear the background music a little bit. Just, I'm gonna type that in local. Disabled and enabled audio, so it's gone. And we take the fleet warp. Fine. And then let's re-listen to see if we can't spot another one of those annoying audios that sound way too loud and stick around when they shouldn't. As we've got our battleship and dreadnought fleet that's moving up. Let's see if a formation was chosen. Looks like it. So we'll have to catch up to that Raven. That's Fleet W, guys. Oh no, we don't have a formation. I guess it's because they want everyone to land on the gate. Again, you do take an FPS hit as you load the grid, but honestly, it's holding really well so far. Ship effect slider in the advanced setting as well. Alright. Okay. Everyone should be in range. I am in range, so that's fine. People are jumping through. Not sure who. Can we spot any of that? It's a little bit difficult to see. Fleet W, jump now. Alright. Okay, a little bit of a... Ooh, actually a big hiccup right here. We went to 0, I think. But we made it. And even my PC actually just skipped a beat for that one. But we're here. Fleet X is holding. We do have some people from Fleet X in here. Bubbles being popped. And now as I zoom out, yeah, that should be good. I'm actually going to orbit the gates. Speed this up, and I'm gonna deploy my large drones to see if I can't catch something not too big that we could try to just maybe E-war down as well. So unfortunately we won't be using you guys, but we got a whip, we got a scram, and we got a energy neutralizer. Drones are out. And then here, yeah, nice little... Oh, that's actually one of the... Oh no, there we go. Some of them are around the devoter. Very cool. Fleet X, jump, fight, PvP is now allowed. Alright, let's see if we can't. So I actually designed this one when I was living in a C1 wormhole. So to try and basically tackle smaller stuff. Be lucky, of course, that you could do that, but you can actually like catch a cruiser or something like that decently easily. Maybe we could even like try the Sunesis or something, or otherwise we can try the Ishtar. See if we can do some damage to those. And we even have a Helios. I'm not gonna go after the Helios, but let's see if I can... Nope, lost. Alright, lost everything all of a sudden. Fine by me. We'll do you. We'll get a close orbit up. Engage. 1, 2. You are whipped and scrammed. Oh, and I'll also use some energy neutralizing. Full effects. Unfortunately, I don't have the missiles coming in. But let's just fire and enjoy. Look at the explosions. As I'm being hit as well. Shields are going down. Let's start repping. Drones are hardly doing any real damage as the Typhoon fleet issue from Jackson Creed is firing back at me and actually dealing a lot of damage. While in the background, full battle wages, explosions, very, very cool. Alright. I'm just gonna try and keep this guy tackled. We'll see if anyone else comes in to help him. Or to help take him down. And then there we get explosions. Ooh. Little Kikimora, I think it is. Being chased down quite heavily. Tengu firing. Very, very cool. And then, yeah, look at the front here. We do have the Nebula. Ooh, look at that explosion. Now we are taking some serious armor damage. That's unfortunately not really too good for the reflective part of the ship, but it's very, very cool. And honestly, 50 plus FPS on this fight, 127 in local. I'd say that's pretty damn good. And unfortunately, so I'm maybe gonna try to switch to the Stradios if I can. I'm not sure if I'll even be able to catch up to that. See where it's heading. Where it's at. Alright, let's get a little bit of this in. Ooh, let's cut this down. Maybe I can, let's see here. 1, 2, can I catch him? Number 3 can go as well. Overheat. Oh, that's the wrong rack, of course. Let's actually go like that then. Let's see if he escapes me. I have him whipped. Still trying to rep. Drones are on him. Those are mids. 2. Now he can't even leave. Maybe right at the end there Well, I'm also suffering, so I'm also gonna overload my low. My lows, can he keep his wrapping up? My ogres are doing the damage, and this is exactly what happened in Wormhole as well. Managed to catch that Stradios, now we can't really go anywhere, and we take it down, and of course with the missiles, you can do even more damage. Stradios got and taken down, very nice. We can maybe try towards that Caracal as well. As long as we still survive a little bit longer. Yeah, Caracal will be a little bit far away, I'm afraid. But that was cool. And so if you can get in range, weapon scram someone, even a cruiser, you can actually catch that pretty effectively as the battle rages. And yeah, we're holding 59 FPS, 50 FPS right like this. Definitely not bad. Now we get a Leshak that's targeting me as well, so we won't be too long for this world anymore. But I would say very, very good mass tests. Pretty impressed here so far with the reflections and the performance in general. A little bit of an audio bug, but hopefully CCP can fix that. It's always been a difficult thing for us to fully grasp. Let's just go like that. Final overheat. Give it everything. Drones, also surviving by the skin of their teeth. My ship is now also no real E-war. Well, let's keep going after that Gila. His tank is breaking. Well, we're desperately still trying to wrap a little bit. And all right, well, if I had my missiles, it would have been a lot faster. But I'm okay with this. This is definitely pretty cool. Have mercy. But yeah, and 5 ogres, you can see that as well. Even on this Gila, that I think is gonna be passive. Oh no, he's just sitting there. But yeah, Gila's shields can be very, very strong, even passively. And you can see my ogres are chewing through that. So just that DPS is pretty good as well. Still trying to stick it out a little bit. He's down. Anything that's cockroach. Typhoon is still coming after me. We do have a vulture approach. Please let me survive just a little bit longer so that I can... oh, my mouse just gone. So am I. Alright. Can I find myself? Ooh. Kind of weird. I actually did just lose my... oh, there it is. Alright, let's approach the gates. See if I can still get the pod out at least. But that was pretty cool. And very nice. Very nice performance in my book. Oh, and I'm... oh, I'm actually in a frigate now all of a sudden. Is there anyone that we could maybe try and harass a little bit? A wormhole, CCP rampant in the worm. He'll send me home pretty swiftly, I think. Let's go. Go like that, go like that. And then I got some hops. Engaging. Let's see if he's cheating. They are only Hobgoblin ones. I completely forgot about the frigate escape bay. CCP, I don't know, there we go. We're doing a little bit of shield damage to him. Other damage coming in as well. Ooh, I'm being hit very severely. Can I maybe try and speed up and then put in an orbit? My cap is gone. Not sure if that... energy neutralizing will have done anything, but maybe I can reacquire. Yeah, he's still... oh no, I actually disabled the tackling. Let's try to do a little bit of misleading move. And so that mass test is ending. I'm still in the fight with SSP Rampant. Now we have sped up a little bit, and that's tracking disruption. Yeah, tracking disruption is going. Not sure if it does a lot. I think a worm has missiles. Let's go take a quick look here. But he's being beaten on from way more sides. Where are his weapons? Oh! Yeah, it's a missile launcher. He could take me down pretty much whenever he wants to. And then we've got a vulture that's coming after me. Let's see if I can maybe trap that one. We're switching to the vulture. Drones engage. Do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of that. My cap's already back. That's not bad. Now he's stuck. And the fleet is converging all its firepower on that vulture. It's taking a real beating. So did my ship, but it's down. You are down as we're still tracking, disrupting that worm. Very, very cool. But I'm actually going to end the video here. I think the fighting is dying down. But that was the latest Moss test in EVE Online. And I honestly have to say, I feel like the performance was pretty damn impressive, as the worm actually is taken down as well. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And as always, I'll see you next time.